Hey, what's up, guys? Meteorologist Doug Hetty. It's a Tuesday edition, Weather 2020. Of course, a little bit of rain across the region last night, but we're going to be talking about the cycling weather pattern that has been setting up over the past few weeks, and of course, what we're going to see as we go through the next few days. But if you want to get our long range forecast, go to weather2020.com and download the Global Predictor. You can get your 6-month forecast anywhere in the world. Also, huge shout out to my boy Superior Roofing and Construction, a 4-state premier roofing contractor. They're local in Joplin, 7th and High Street. Ask for Cole, Evan, or Carlos. They'll get you hooked up if you have roofing needs, or even if you just want to check and see if you have any roof damage after, of course, all the weather that we had this past spring. All right, so let's dig into it. So first off, the drought tracker. Everybody's dry. I mean, it's terrible. I mean, even though we did get a little bit of rain last night, everybody is dry across the region, which stinks because we really need the rain. But look at this. I mean, we got extreme drought, northeastern Oklahoma, northwest Arkansas, southwest Missouri, southern parts of Oklahoma as well. So we definitely need some rain. Now, we did get a little bit of rain last night in spots. Central Kansas, and then up into southern parts of Nebraska, a little strip there along the I-44 corridor, but still overall, we didn't get that much action. All right, let's see what's going on. So we have this little wave that rotated through, and that's what did give us a little bit of rain, and now it's right across parts of the Great Lakes, so you can see this upper level wave that is rotating through. Now, always keep in the back of your mind, if there is a storm system or a chunk of weather that you do like, it will return because we are in a cycling weather pattern. A little longer cycle than what we had in the 2023-2024 year because this cycle has really just set up over the past couple weeks and it's still in the finishing stages. So a lot of this dryness that we have had is still a part of the old pattern, but overall, I think this pattern's going to be better, but I'm not 100% convinced yet. But we have these fast-moving waves riding across the northern parts of the U.S. In fact, the jet stream is strengthening. So look at these white lines. When we look in the northern parts of the U.S., where you see this dip, so near Chicago, that's the upper level wave that pushed through. And then where you get these dips, those are troughs or storm systems. But the closer those white lines are together, the stronger the winds, and that's where the jet stream is, and the jet stream is where the storm systems like to hang out. So in this time of the year, that jet stream strengthens and starts to drop farther south. That's why storm systems and the strength of systems pick up once you get into November, December, and then the jet stream usually hits peak strength by the end of January and then slowly weakens all the way through the summer. All right, so we have a little wave that's going to rotate through Thursday night into Friday, which will produce a little bit of rain across the region. But still, look at this big ridge of high pressure trying to roll back in as we head into the weekend. There's going to be a front that drops through, so some rain through Oklahoma and parts of Arkansas. Let's go into early next week. Now I'm really focusing on what's going on in the western third of the country. Bigger storm system moving in. This is what I like to see because this is the new pattern, and I like to see these storm systems drop down. Now, I don't like what the long-range model is doing with it because it kind of lifts it up into the Great Lakes. I think it will dig farther south, but it's just an indication, and at least some rain across the Central Plains. Here's something else I like to see. So this is next Friday, another system reloading right behind it. So over the next 2 or 3 weeks, our weather pattern is really going to start to pick up. All right, let's go through time. Let's go into Wednesday morning, 54 in Salina, 68 Oak City, 55 in Little Rock, 54 in St. Louis. By the afternoon, look at that front. So this is right along the I-70 corridor. You can see those clouds increasing. 69 in KC, 75 in Springfield, 89 though in Fort Smith. So that front is really dividing that warmer air. Once we get into Thursday morning, another upper level, very weak wave produces clouds, maybe a couple random showers, southeastern Kansas, northeastern parts of Oklahoma. Near record highs on Thursday, 85 Salina, 90 in Wichita, 86 Tulsa, Fort Smith, 86, 73 in West Plains. As we go into Thursday night, here comes our next front. This is going to have a better shot for some heavier rain. Look at these thunderstorms, and some of these storms could be strong to severe. Here's Thursday evening. right along that front. Kansas City, right along the I-35 corridor. Thunderstorms roll east. Hopefully, we'll get some into southeastern Kansas, southwest Missouri. Most of the moisture is going to stay farther north where the jet stream is stronger. That's why we want to get into the winter months where that jet stream gets a little bit stronger for us in Kansas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Missouri. Front drops through, so showers kind of die once they get into southwest Missouri, and then cooler air starts to work in behind it. I know it's not the best forecast, but what we are seeing here are changes, and that's what we want to see is changes for the better, more active weather, and to get some wet weather in here. Of course, any questions, comments, leave it in the comment section below. If there's any weather questions you want me to ask, also leave that in the comment section below. All right, guys, enjoy your Tuesday afternoon.